Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope this video finds you well, and we are going to talk about the southern sector today. So the southern sector represents fame and recognition, and it's also the position for the middle daughter. It is also the sector that governs fame and recognition according to Fengshui principles. So now, let me be very clear. Fame and recognition has a positive and a negative facet. So you need to be very aware of it. So because of that, I am going to teach you a way of drawing your mandala today to represent lowering negative fame and negative recognition. All right, it's called notoriety. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do that today. So in place of just drawing circles, 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 I will show you what you can do about it. Actually, I've already taught you in one of the earlier videos, like the metaphor of shapes when I talk about triangles. So I'm going to show you how you can combine a circle and a triangle to represent lowering of notoriety. Okay, so you get to see it later on today. So as usual, we start off the drawing part of this video by writing down what are your wishes for this sector and what are you grateful for. All right, of anything that you have in your life right now. Doesn't have to relate specifically to fame and recognition. Just a short list of stuff of about between 6 to 8 things that you can be thankful for. You don't need a lot. You can add in later on as you're drawing as well. So if you forget a couple, that's fine. And then you can draw in a few extra circles, empty circles as well if you want to, that you can add in later on as, okay, this means this and that means that. All right? As I've shown you this in the previous 2 videos, when we're drawing extra circles for both the wishes and your things to be grateful for as well. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to start drawing the mandala now. I purposely am not showing you what I've written because of some unpleasant things that happened recently that I don't want to talk about. So just leave it as that. You know what you're supposed to do for the writing part in the notebook. So I won't bother showing you what I have, but you'll see what I'll be drawing. All right? Okay, so earlier I talked about teaching you how to use triangles to lower your notoriety, in this case for the south sector. So let's draw a circle for say that I have a wish for lowering my notoriety, whatever notoriety I have. So this is how you do it. You draw a circle. To represent your notoriety. Okay. And then you draw a triangle pointing this way. You want to draw a triangle pointing this way. Hang on a second. So what you do is actually kind of like that. Draw a circle. Okay. And then you draw a triangle anywhere you want, but the triangle has to be pointing this way down. Okay? It has to be pointing downwards. So it can be like that. Any way you want it. Okay? Or you can do it like that as well. Okay, any way you want it. And then, of course, you got to remember that you need to round your triangle and then connect the edges later. Okay? So I'm going to show you that in this circle. So assuming that this is the notoriety I want to lower, so I do like that. Okay? And then I got to round the edges. And I have to connect with neurographic lines again. Right? So obviously you need to round off all the connections. And then you need to label this. I label this noto. So this is how you do it. All right. Don't go overboard with drawing triangles, like many triangles. Not a good thing. All right. In this stage of the drawing, it's not a good thing. But after you're done with the drawing, and if you want to do something weird, like make it look like a sun or a star or whatever, go ahead. That's for your fixation part. That's where fixation comes in if you want to do it that way. But I'm not going to. I will not be doing it. So basically, that's it. So I'm just gonna continue finishing up all my circles here, my mandala. I'm gonna continue finishing up my mandala here. Oh yes, I want to draw caution. In case of this here, you want to make sure that this triangle pointing down is not touching any other circle of your wishes, because remember, this triangle is saying that I want this to be lessened. So if you can, try not to touch any circle with that triangle. All right? Okay, so I'm ready for coloring. So today's coloring, make sure you remember that it's the fire element. So the colors of the fire element are red, bright orange, bright yellows. And also remember that wood supports fire. All right. And today I'm going to use soft pastels and also pastel pencils for coloring. All right. So obviously I have to put like 2 layers of fixative or hairspray on this. Once when I was done with the background, and another time like when I was done with this painting. And now that we're done and it's dry, I am gonna do my field lines. Okay, so we're done with this painting. So I hope you liked it. Well, I kind of like it. It's like it's all really orangey and red, like really, I don't know, energetic, I guess. So until next time, I will talk to you again in our next video. Thank you for coming.